What's up, guys? I want to welcome you to the 2016 Fit Nation Thunderdome event. We've gone through and set up a series of standard videos that will walk you through all the workouts. After you have a chance of viewing them, and if you still have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thanks for checking them out, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Night Rider. Individual RX competitors will complete 4 rounds for time of 10 cal assault bike, 2 rope climbs, 10 cal assault bike, 4 squat snatches, 155 pounds for men, 105 pounds for women. Intermediate athletes and masters athletes, 40 to 49, will complete 4 rounds for time, 10 cal air assault bike, 2 rope climbs, 10 cal air assault bike, 4 squat snatches, 135 pounds for men, 85 pounds for women. Scaled athletes and masters athletes 50 plus will complete 4 rounds for time, 10 cal air assault bike, 4 rope climbs starting from the floor, 10 cal air assault bike, 4 power snatches, 95 pounds for men, 65 pounds for women. Individual youth 15 to 17 will complete 4 rounds for time of 10 cal air assault bike, 2 rope climbs, 10 cal air assault bike, 4 power snatches, 95 pounds for boys, 65 pounds for girls. Individual youth 12 to 14 will complete 4 rounds for time of 6 cal air assault bike, 4 rope climbs starting from the floor, 6 cal air assault bike, 4 power snatches, 65 pounds for boys, 35 pounds for girls. RX teams will complete the workout for time: 60 cal air assault bike, 30 rope climbs, 60 cal air assault bike, 40 squat snatches, 155 pounds for men, 105 pounds for women. Intermediate teams will complete the workout for time: 60 cal air assault bike, 30 rope climbs, 60 cal air assault bike, 40 squat snatches, 135 pounds for men, 85 pounds for women. Scale teams will complete the workout for time: 60 cal air assault bike, 30 rope climbs starting from the floor, 60 cal air assault bike, 40 power snatches, 95 pounds for men, 65 pounds for women. The work can be split and shared in any way. 1 athlete works at a time. Teams will begin the workout standing behind their bike. At the sound of go, 1 athlete will mount the bike and start the work. Athletes may break up the work in any fashion, but must complete all the reps of each movement before moving on. Team score will be the total time with a 15-minute time cap. Workout begins with the athlete behind their bike. At the sound of go, the athlete may start the bike. Athletes will progress from one movement to the next until all rounds are complete. Individual scores will be the total time with a 12-minute time cap. For the bike, full calorie rep range must be completed before moving on to the next movement. For the rope, the athlete must climb the rope to touch a specific marking at the top and must remain in control on the way down until eyes reach a specified mark. Jumping up to begin the climb is permitted. This would be considered a good rep. In the rope climb sub, athletes will start laying flat on their back and pull themselves up to a full standing position. Athletes will have to show control on the negative until both shoulders are touching the floor. A rep is completed when athletes return to the start position. If the athlete does not start flat on their back, pull themselves to a full standing position, and return to the start position, this would be considered a no rep. For the squat snatch, this movement begins on the floor. The barbell must be received in the overhead squat position in one fluid movement. A power snatch followed by an overhead squat will not be permitted. Only the feet may touch the ground during the lift. The rep will be considered complete when the athlete is standing tall with hips, knees, and elbows fully extended at the top. Touch and go is permitted. This would be considered a good rep. If the movement does not begin from the floor, the barbell is not received in the overhead squat position in one fluid motion, and the hips, knees, and elbows are not fully extended, this would be considered a no rep. For the power snatch, This movement begins on the floor. The barbell must be received in the overhead position in one fluid movement. Only the feet may touch the ground during the lift. The rep will be considered complete when the athlete is standing tall with hips, knees, and elbows fully extended at the top. Touch and go is permitted. This would be considered a good rep. If the movement does not begin from the floor, the barbell is not received in the overhead position in one fluid motion, and the hips, knees, and elbows are not fully extended, this would be considered a no rep.